Abdullah from Pakistan is 13 years of age, and he is, mashallah, a smart young man. He had a question and he went to the right people, inshallah, to ask, while the millions of Muslims just sit there and do nothing. He took action, which means that he's positive, mashallah, and he has a very bright future in front of, ahead of him. Now, his question is that my parents are not scholars, and I find scholars saying things while my parents say otherwise. Who should I follow? At this stage, Abdullah, you have to follow your parents until you reach a level of knowledge where you can differentiate between what the scholars are saying and what your parents are saying. So now they tell you you have to do this, and the scholars say, no, you must not do that. And you do not know where either party is coming from the Quran or Sunnah. You don't have evidence. If your parents come up with an evidence, then you can hold on to that. If the scholars come up with an ayah from the Quran or from the hadith that orders you to do something, and your parents tell you not to do it, then you have to come back to them with politeness, with respect, and ask them. Yani, for example, you want to go and pray in the masjid. The scholars say it is an obligation. The Prophet ﷺ did not even pardon a blind man from attending the khutbah, the daily prayers. And he said, do you hear the adhan? The man said, yes. Then you have to respond. So you go to your parents, and your parents say, no, don't go. We will look into their reasons. Why you don't want me to go? They say, because this will affect your studies. It's an invalid reason. We don't want you to go because from here to the masjid, it's very dangerous. So-and-so, and our neighbor so-and-so, and our relative so-and-so were kidnapped. And then the ransom was sought after until they paid the ransom and they got their child back. And this is happening. It used to happen. Now I think Pakistan is much a safer place, alhamdulillah, and a lot of these crimes are no longer. They have a good grip on security. So yani, even the terrorists don't find a nice breathing place to breathe in. Alhamdulillah. May Allah Azza wa Jal protect Pakistan and the people of Pakistan, and to protect Islam in Pakistan. But if this is their excuse, then this is a valid excuse if they're afraid of that. So you have to look into it. Basically speaking, you have to study more, Abdullah. You have to learn your religion more. You have to learn how to evaluate the evidences from your parents and from the scholars, and also how to overcome your own feelings and desires at this age, which is early, but keep on learning the Quran, learning the Sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ, and eventually, inshallah, Allah will guide you without any problem.